Good morning, Year 3. Welcome to today's math lesson on Tuesday the 23rd of February. Please can you write today's short date and today's learning objective, which is to make tally charts. So this is a new learning goal that we've got now, and we're going to focus on making tally charts. You might already be aware of what tally charts are, and you might already have some knowledge, but we're going to start right from the basics and move along together. So when you're ready, continue. So first of all, what I want you to do is to answer these questions. So how many fingers are on the hands? Which set does not show 25? So does not. And then work out how much money we have at the bottom. Pause the video to give yourself some time. Well done, let's have a look. So we can count up in fives because we know that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. So let's do that. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There are 30 fingers. Which set does not show 25? So let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. They're all 5s. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So A does add up to 25. B, we know that these are also 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's check C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pencils in 5, 10, 15, 20. But this one's only got 3. So let's check. That one's correct. That one's correct. Well done. The answer is C because this tub doesn't have 5 pencils in. How much do we have at the bottom? Let's count up in 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. There are 27 pence there. So let's start off with drawing tally charts. So Teddy is drawing a tally chart while his mum unpacks the shopping. So he's going to make a tally chart for all these bananas here. So let's have a look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bananas. Is this correct? Let's continue and we might come back to that to find out. So now he's counting the grapes. So let's have a go. There's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So he's done 13 lines there, but that's quite tricky to find out, isn't it? So let's see if there is another way that we can show 13 using tally charts. So you draw your 5, so you do 4, and then your 5th one crosses through it. So that's 5. Let's do another one. 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3 left. So let's count up in 5s to see if we've made 13. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can you see how this is easier to count because we've made a 5 and we've shown that we've got a 5 by adding that line that goes through it. Let's see if you can do it for the bananas now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bananas. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make that line go through it. Now it's your turn. I want you to draw tally charts to represent each piece of fruit. So in your book, you can write down A, B, C, and you can have a go at writing the tallies, for each type of fruit. Pause the video to give yourself some time. Well done, everybody. So we've got a bag of 5 pears and another bag of 5 pears. Let's see how we draw that. There's our 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to cross through that gate just like that. So we've got 10. Let's do it with the strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strawberries. So let's look what that looks like. There's our 5 and one more makes a 6. The last one, 1, 2, 3 bags of 5 and then 2 extra. So 5, 10, 15 and then 2 more is our answer for 17. Well done if you got those correct. Let's move on. So here we've got some animals and we've got a tally chart that we can use to add these animals all together. So let's look down each one and see how many of each animal there are. So we've got 1 horse, so we write 1. Now that's not the number 1, that's 1 tally. Let's look at how many dogs we've got. 1, 2. 1, 2. Fantastic. The chickens, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. And what do we do when we've got 5? Well done, we cross through it. We've got some frogs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Sheep. Well, we've got quite a couple of sheep. We're back to chickens. There's another chicken there. There's another chicken there that we found. So we've got 7. So see how many we've got of chickens. Let's move on to sheep. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. Remember we cross it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Fantastic. What I want you to do now is to work out what these tallies represent and write the totals next to it. Now you can set this out in your book with the tally chart as well and write down all the animals, or you could just write horse equals however many. So pause the video to give yourself some time. Well done everybody, let's see if you got that correct. So we've got 1 tally makes 1 horse. So let's check the dogs. 1, 2. The chickens. So we know, what does this represent? This represents, when it's got a line going through it, it represents 5. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can just say 5, 6, 7. Well done. The frogs, 1, 2, 3, 4. The last one, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well done if you got that. Give yourself a tick if you did that correctly. Here we've got somebody looking out the window and he's counting the amounts of cars that he sees and the amounts of bikes. So can you quickly pause the video and draw this tally chart in your book, and then we'll get ready to count the cars and the bikes going past the window. And every time you see one go past the window, you can add a tally onto your chart. Are we ready? Let's look. Oh, there was a car, so write down the tally for the car. Let's have another look. Oh, that one was a bike, so we need to write a tally for the bike. Oh, that was a horse. Don't want a horse going by, do we? Oh, another car. Well done. Oh, so we saw 2 cars go past quite quickly then. Another car. Remember to cross through it when you get to 5. Well done. Perfect. So how many cars did we see? We know that this is worth 5, so we've crossed through it. So 5, 6. And how many bikes did we see? We just saw the 1 bike. Fantastic. Here we've got 2 children playing. These children are going to jump up and down, and I want you to write down a tally for how many times each child jumps. Look carefully at how they write it down because it could be different to how you've done it. So we're ready. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this girl here jumped 7 times. Have a look at her tally chart and see what you think. Let's move on to the boy now, see how many times he jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he jumped 6 times. Which tally chart is correct? How do you know? Is there a different way of making the tally charts? Pause the video and explain what both children have done wrong on their tallies. Let's check what you've said. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. So we need to move this one because we only cross it when we've got 5. So move this one over here, and then we can say we've got 5, 6, 7, because we only ever have a 5 looking like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one crosses through it. Let's look at this next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 6 there, but he's got a long piece here. So what do we do when we've got 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right, we cross through it when we count the 5th time. So there's 5 and 6. Fantastic. So pause the video and have a look and see which picture is represented by this tally chart. So you need to count how many apples there are, how many pears, how many lemons, and see which picture represents the correct one. Well done everybody, so let's see how much fruit we have with this tally chart. So how many apples do we have? 3. So let's check. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They've all got 3 apples. The next one is pears. So how many pears does this tally represent? Well done. Remember, we've got 5 there, so we don't need to count individually. We know that that's a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't be B because there's only 4 pears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could be A or C. So let's check with the lemons now. So we know this is a 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 lemons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's only got 6. Let's check this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it must be C. We go through. There we go, they're just counting just what we did, and it is C. Well done. So your activity now is to turn to the page in your learning pack with today's dates on, with the learning objective to make tally charts. And what I want you to do is choose the level that you want to be at. So if you're green, you might start off on mild, and you might move on if you want a bit more of a challenge. And you need to answer these in your books, please. So if it's got a table, I would really like you to try your best and draw out this table and use those tallies in the correct spaces in your maths book. Please focus on having really neat presentation for this because you've done so well so far, and this is the first time that we're drawing tables in our book. So make sure you follow the lines and you do it ever so neatly. I can't wait to see all the learning that you've done, and I can't wait to see your beautiful presentations in this book for this work. We will continue with tally charts this week, and we will also continue doing some more interesting things using tables. So thank you for watching everybody, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!